Tightrope walking. It's a trick as old as organized entertainment. For centuries, tightrope walkers have been risking life and limb by seemingly defying odds and gravity as they take on the tightrope, scaling it from point A to point B, all in the name of performance and entertainment. Now it's a given. Most of us who can walk already have a hard time maintaining balance over narrow obstacles. But what more with a rope? Well, let's delve deeper into the art of tightrope walking. Tightrope walking can be found in many ancient cultures. The term funambulism, another word for tightrope walking, comes from the Greek funis or rope and ambulate or walk. In ancient Greek and Roman times, the act, though physically demanding, was not considered sporty enough. So it was relegated as a form of entertainment done by court jesters and performers. This trend would continue well into the medieval age of kings and queens, where performances were constantly held at royal gatherings. In the 1800s, the act would see itself join the popular big tent circus as a staple act. And through the years, tightrope artists would push the envelope, reaching higher places and oftentimes making the distances longer. Among them were notable performers like Maria Spelterini, who crossed the Niagara Falls over a tightrope, Philippe Petit, who scaled the towers of the World Trade Center, and Eskil Ronningsbakken, who would tightrope between two hot air balloons. Wow! But how does one walk a tightrope? What's the secret behind the dangerous and death-defying stunt? Well, as any performer would tell you, the first thing is always practice. But it also helps if you know the principles and basics behind the trick. Performers maintain their balance by shifting their center of mass directly over their legs and feet. When crossing a tightrope, the base of support is wide in the lateral position, or left and right side, but very narrow in sagittal or front and back position. Of course, this means that the sway or the direction of fall is either from the left or right. That's why most performers have outstretched arms to help with balance. The ankle is used as the pivot point, since there is little space in the rope to turn. Sometimes performers use a pole for balance as well. This distributes the mass away from the ankles or pivot point, and increases the moment of inertia and reduces angular acceleration, which results to less tipping. Performers can also use the pole to adjust balance and sway on the fly, merely tilting the pole to compensate. Also, performers usually wear leather-soled footwear to protect their feet from abrasions and bruising through the tightrope's braided wire. Although amateurs and beginners usually train barefoot with softer and silkier fiber rope. But it goes without saying that tightrope performance is not without dangers. Several unfortunate accidents in the past have led to numerous different safety innovations for tightrope artists. Among them are a catch net and safety line rigging. If you are interested and want to try it out for yourself, well, first get in touch and train with professionals to ensure proper form and, of course, your safety.